What's up, world? FB, YouTube, wherever this video go, man. You know, share it with all your friends on their pages and stuff. It's me, Sasir, coming at y'all via East Coast / West Coast Connection TV. You know, EM just did his interview. Gonna post that up too. And guess it's my turn to really give a little interview too about what's going on and everything. So EM already let y'all know, you know, me and Greg G, what's up, boy? We trying to put together this BYA album. You know, just giving some giving back to the community. And we're gonna have Big Ben. What's up with you, Big Ben? And EM produced this album. You know, for those of y'all who don't know who EM is, that's Explicit Mike. And
it was slow.
I call him EM for emergency though, man. That's why I call him EM.
They was slow. They didn't get it.
His beats be on some emergency type of stuff, man. He be killing with the beats. But yeah, so basically they're gonna produce the album. We trying to work on it as quickly as possible so we can get it out there. Just hoping that a lot of y'all support this movement that we got going on in hip hop. What we really working on doing is, you know, we working on bringing back the element of hip hop, of the storytelling, and just the all around creativeness. You know, we not trying to stay one dimensional. And if you listen to the rap that's gonna be posted up on here as well, that I was rapping about, you know, in the rap, you know, some people might get a little upset and take it out of context when I say, you know, I'm tired of these rappers spitting the same rhymes. But if you listen to the after part, I say I'm not dissing. I'm just stating I'm missing a certain element. Back in the day when MCing was more relevant, basically what I'm saying is I'm missing that element of an MC being just all around complete, coming with party songs, coming with songs about life, just putting out any type of message out there that shows that they not just one dimensional, but they're all around as far as MCs. And nowadays a lot of the music in hip hop is just really party songs and stuff like that, and that's cool. You know what I'm saying? That's what hip hop is about, evolving. Number one, you know what I'm saying? I know back in the day I used to be a little biased about certain artists, you know, but when I look at it, you know what I'm saying, hip hop has always been about having fun. That's the number one thing. It's always been about having fun, and that's why, you know, it kind of makes me mad when people bring up that whole Illuminati stuff, but I'll talk about that in another interview. I don't want to talk about that right now. But hip hop was created, you know, out of fun and for people to be able to come together and just have fun and do whatever. So it's nothing wrong with having fun in hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we might take it a little overboard, you know, and sometimes I will say, you know, the lyrics can be a little degrading towards women, but at the same time, you know what I'm saying, a lifestyle is a lifestyle, and even though those lyrics might be degrading for women, there are certain women who degrade themselves. You know what I'm saying?
Boy, do they.
So it's not, some women take, or not some women, but just some people might take a certain lyric out of context because it don't apply to their lifestyle, but there's a woman who that lyric might apply to. You know what I'm saying? And once we start to understand this, then things will be better, because it really breaks my heart to see us as African Americans, not even just African Americans, it's just people in general. It just breaks my heart to see so much division over stuff, over misunderstandings though. You know what I'm saying? That's mostly the problem, is that it's like misunderstandings where all this division comes from. But like I was saying, you know, and that's why I understand now more than I did a long time ago about certain rappers and why they put out certain music. But my thing is, like I said, let's not be one-dimensional and always put out dance music. You know what I'm saying? Dance songs. Let me hear you spit about a struggle. Even if you didn't go through that struggle. You know what I'm saying? It's not that you're not keeping it real. A lot of people always say you got to keep it real and talk about what you've been through. But sometimes you can make a song about what somebody else has been through. You know what I'm saying? And just because, and I'm not talking about, oh, shoot 'em up, bang, bang, because the streets will eat you up for that. If you ain't never killed somebody, or if you ain't never even seen a gun, ain't no point of you even rapping about holding one. Exactly. You ain't got to say you held one. You can talk about somebody else holding one. You can come from somebody else's perspective of them holding a gun and robbing a store or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just want to hear more music like that. And I think I really believe that the new generation wants to hear that type of music. You know what I'm saying? They used to just this dance party stuff because that's where it went, that's where it evolved. But like I said, you know, it's always been about having fun. When you think about back in the day, you know, Curtis Blow was rapping about wheels on a bus. That was fun. You know what I'm saying? And he's a legend in the game for making songs like that. You know what I'm saying? So why can't, you know, somebody like Waka be a legend for what he do? You know, just, you know, storytell it and you know, bringing back that essence of hip hop is pretty much what we're trying to do. That's our main focus with the East Coast, West Coast connection as far as with this hip hop game. Everybody knows what happened with my mom by now. You know what I'm saying? That's another message that we're trying to put out there. You know, put this into domestic violence and stuff like that. And it's not cool. I don't care how much you try to make or justify it. It's not cool for us to put our hands on females, man. It's not. You know what I'm saying? These are our women. And even if some may disrespect themselves, we still should come at them with respect. Because we have to realize that without them, we wouldn't be here. And that's a fact. That is a true fact. Without a woman going through 9 months, 6 months, whatever months she went through of birth, none of us would be here. Men nor women would be here without a woman. So if you have a mother, regardless of if that mother was there, that mother went through 9 months or whatever months she went through of having you, you should never put your hands on a woman. And that's for you men. The women shouldn't put hands on women either. Just like men shouldn't put hands on men. We should, all this stuff, you know what I'm saying, we shouldn't be doing. It's stuff that happens. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to sit here and judge you if you ever put your hands on a woman. Because even as a kid growing up, I had a fight with a girl here and there. You know what I'm saying? But once you get a little bit older, you know what I'm saying, you got to really realize, man, as a man, that's not being a man by putting your hand on women. And this is also directed to a lot of you so-called men out there, man. Like, and I say that because I see the stuff that y'all do, and that's not man-like. That's kid and childish. You know what I'm saying? Just because you had a child don't make you a man. You know what I'm saying? Anybody can have a kid. You know what I'm saying? Taking care of that kid is what makes you a man. Providing. That's what, see, I think society has messed up the conception of what being a man really is. Somewhere down the line, what being a man and what being a woman is, and this ain't just for African Americans, this is for the world. You know what I'm saying? The conception of what a man and what a woman stands for and family values and stuff like that, we don't have that nowadays, man. We really missing that. So times have changed, as we can see. You know what I'm saying? And let's evolve these times now into even better times, and let's bring back some of that essence that got us here, so that the next generation that's following and the ones following after that can have something to live by. Because you heard what EM said, all these natural disasters, you know, the war in Libya, you know, shout out to anybody who has people in Japan, you know what I'm saying? But all these disasters, and even in the Bay Area, we was going all crazy about the tsunami warning that we was having, you know what I'm saying? People were starting to feel like the end of the world was coming. You know what I'm saying? But what we have to realize is that the end of the world can happen any day.
Exactly.
It can happen any day. We don't know when that could happen. You know, it can happen any day. But not to just rant on, you know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is that we need to set a foundation for the generations that's coming after us so that they can continue with this world and so that it won't come to an end. You know what I'm saying? So that it won't come to an end. And even though that's up to God, you know what I'm saying? God might just feel one day like, man, you know what? I'm tired of the world being the way it is. You know what I'm saying? He might just say, yo, I'm tired of the world being the way it is, and I know a lot of people don't believe in God, and that's your own beliefs. Whatever you do believe in, I don't knock you. You know what I'm saying? I believe in God. You know, whatever you believe in, you know, I'm not going to sit here and knock you and judge you. I do tell you to, you know, find a God to believe in, because there is one, because I know for a fact, especially going through what I went through in my life. But sooner or later, you know, God is going to get fed up with things being the way they are, and the world could possibly end. You know what I'm saying? So let's try to direct it into a better direction. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, you know, as far as hip hop is concerned, you know, we trying to do it big with this East Coast West Coast connection, y'all. So that's pretty much it for this week. We'll probably have another video update for y'all next week. We might start doing these every week just to keep y'all posted. And like I said, support us, man. That East Coast West Coast connection, that's a big thing, y'all. It's really big, man. It ain't even just the East Coast and West Coast, though, that we trying to connect. We trying to make it worldwide. But we calling it East Coast West Coast connection because, you know, Berkeley, California, West Coast, Queens, New York, East Coast, everybody who been alive in the 90s know about the East and West Coast feuding back in the day. We even did an interview about that and how they even had the Panthers feud on the East and the West Coast. So, you know, just support what we doing, y'all, for real, man. You know, I'm not really trying to tell y'all what to do, but I'm really asking y'all, you know what I'm saying? Support our cause, man. Show us some love. Give us feedback, even if it's I won't say negative feedback, but any kind of feedback. If y'all see something that we need to do that y'all not feeling and y'all feel like we need to do it, you know, let us know. You know what I'm saying? Don't just be silent.
Absolutely, man.
You know what I'm saying? I'd rather get that negative criticism than complete silence, honestly. You know what I'm saying? Because then the negative criticism can help build up our creative drive. So that's it. Sasir I-View.mp4. What's up, bro? Priceless. What's happening, man? Shout out to you. Nick, I love you, dog. Shout out to you too, man. Oh, all y'all. Just the fam in general. All right, y'all. Peace.
Bye.